the Swami, who's fondly called as the Prabhupada and who's the founder Acharya of ISKCON. So before we start the class, let's do the Guru Pranam. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Namaum Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshchaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Desha Tarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna to all of you. So today we are doing the 4th chapter, which is called as the Jnana Yoga. Okay. So the first shloka of the chapter or Bhagavad Gita by Lord Krishna. That is, Lord tells Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Imam Vivasvate Yogam Prokratavam Aham Avyayam Vivasvana Manavi Praha Manur Ishvako Bravit. The blessed Lord said, I instructed this imperishable science of yoga to the sun god Vivaswan, and Vivaswan instructed it to Manu, the father of mankind, and Manu in turn instructed it to Ishvaku. Okay, so here you can see, okay, what you see here in the picture is, or the here Lord Krishna is giving this knowledge to the sun god, and then sun god passes that knowledge to Manu, who is the father of mankind, and Manu then in turn instructs that to Ishvaku, okay, his disciple. And then he says, this supreme science was thus received through chain of disciplinic succession, and the saintly king understood it in that way. But in course of time, the succession was broken, and therefore the science as it is appears to be lost. Okay, that is, so when the chain, okay, so it is like passing of knowledge is from the guru to his disciple, and again the disciple should pass on to his disciple. Okay, so it is like a chain link, okay, the passage of knowledge. So somewhere during the passage of knowledge, the knowledge gets lost, or the chain gets broken. Okay, you are not passing. Sometimes it so happens that you don't pass the knowledge to the other person. Okay, so that time the passing of knowledge, or the chain will have broken, and therefore the science as it is appears to be lost. Okay, so this I already showed in the other class, right? The message of Krishna must come via an unbroken chain of disciplinic succession. Okay, so so this is to show that Lord Krishna gave this knowledge to Brahma, and Brahma passed that knowledge to Narada Muni, and Narada Muni passes that knowledge to Veda Vyasa, and like that the chain continues. Okay, and here we have in the 32nd position, we have Prabhupada, who transfers this knowledge to his disciples, or his disciples. Okay, and then, okay, and this parampara is called, or what para, or the parampara that we are following, or the chain that we see here is called as the Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara. Okay, or Bhagavad Gita as it is. So this lineage is called as the Brahma Madhava Gaudiya Sampradaya. Okay, that is when it comes through the chain of gurus. Okay, so you can see here you have Krishna, then Brahma, from Brahma to Narada, Narada to Vyasa, Vyasa to Madhava, Madhava to Padmanabha, and then you have the Nrihari, Madhava, Okay, so like this, you can see that after, so in 32nd position, we have the Bhaktivedanta Swami, who's called as the Prabhupada, and his guru was Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Okay, and his guru was Gaura Kishori Das Babaji Maharaj. Okay, so like that, it is coming through a line of gurus. Okay, or the knowledge is being propagated. Okay, and that's why, since the chain is shown from Lord Krishna to Brahma, and Brahma to Narada, Narada to Vyasa, right? So that's why we call the Bhagavad Gita is called as Bhagavad Gita as it is, that is as understood or as told by the Lord, um, Lord Krishna, or the Supreme Personality, and as heard by Arjuna. Okay, and so seek help. Okay, so why this is very important, that you need to have a chain, okay, or an unbroken chain, or why the passage of knowledge has to come, because as you know, okay, when you take a medicine, okay, say if suppose you are sick, okay, we always consult a doctor. Okay, you don't consult a mechanic for that, right? If you have some body ache, or you have something to do with your body, say I have something to do with the body of my vehicle, okay, say something goes wrong with my vehicle, okay, then I cannot take the vehicle to a doctor, right? I have to take it to a mechanic, right? So you have to approach, so based on what problem you have, or what you want, what you are seeking, okay, or based on what you're seeking, you have to go to the right person. Okay, so you have to seek from, or even when it is upcoming, when it is about knowledge gain, okay, or when it is about progress in spirituality, okay, you should always approach a spiritual master, okay, or seek the knowledge from a guru. Okay, seeking help from a professionally learned person uh, when in ignorance, so you have to seek or take help from a professionally learned person, like how you consult a doctor when you are not well, or when your automobile yeah, is not working, you go and hand it over to a mechanic or a automobile engineer, who will look into the problem and resolve it. Okay, similarly, the guru will also give knowledge. Okay, they guide us. So what roles the guru play? They guide us, they support us, they inspire us, they teach us. Okay, so they do all this. Okay, that's why he is called as the guru. Okay, and then so this lineage is called as the unbroken chain of disciplinic succession, that is passage of knowledge from the guru to his disciples. So that is called as the guru parampara. So okay, the chain what you saw from Krishna to Prabhupada, we saw the chain, right? So that is called as the guru parampara. Okay, and again, this knowledge from Srila Prabhupada was passed on to Swami Jayapataka, and from Swami Jayapataka, the knowledge is being passed on to Namanishtadas Prabhu, or His Grace Namanishtadas Prabhu. And because of his, so he's also the temple president of Sri Sri Radha Govinda temple. And because of the initiation of Swami Jayapataka and Namanishtadas Prabhuji, you all are able to or blessed to attend this Bhagavad Gita classes. Okay, so we all took lessons from Namanishtadas Prabhu. Okay, and so we are delivering, or we are also involved, or he has made us involved in the process of knowledge delivery. Okay, or we are blessed to give this knowledge, and you are also blessed that you all have, sitting at the comfort zone of your own houses, you are able to understand or get the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so this is to show how Krishna appear, or when does Krishna come back to this material world. Okay, the place, the earth is called as the Prakriti, or the material world. Okay, so Krishna descends to this planet to re-establish Dharma once in a day of Brahma. What is once in a day of Brahma, or what is one day of Brahma, or when does one day of Brahma occur? Or it is equivalent to 8,600 and lakh years. Okay, so every 8,600 lakh years, you one day of Brahma comes, and on that